This episode is recorded live at eTail Boston, August 10th through the 12th, 2026. To learn more about our @event interviews, go to talk-commerce.com/events.
Could you start off just by saying your name, title, and company?
Hayden, Chief Marketing Officer for Kate Farms.
Awesome. Well, it's great to see you again, Catherine. It's been a little while since eTail Palm Springs.
Yes.
What's new for Kate's Farms?
What's new? The journey from Palm Springs to Boston. So since we met last, we have expanded distribution at retail. We are now opening 6,800 doors across Walmart and CVS with our high-protein nutrition shake. We also have launched an additional flavor of high-protein nutrition shake that took 800 variations to get right because we wanted the flavor to be exceptional. I wish I had some here so I can get your feedback on it. And we're continuing we launched our first ever brand campaign, Here for the Champions, with OTT investment. So I would say broadening access and awareness.
Could you tell us a little bit about It's Here for the Champions?
Here for the Champions. Yeah, so the idea and the insight behind that is 6 in 10 Americans are living with a chronic health condition. So health needs is not something that's niche, it's the majority. And often what we've seen with folks that are going through some health journey is they are advocating for themselves, they're a caregiver advocating for someone, and we wanted to celebrate that. And so what you'll see is really a recognition of them and their journey. We're starting with a lot of user-generated content, testimonials, and talking through the journeys that they've been on, the impact that nutrition has had, and really celebrating them in their real life moment and journey.
And you're giving a fireside chat today?
I'm giving a fireside chat, my first fireside chat, so hopefully you guys can come. I wish I had samples to also give out in that. And it's almost like a part 2 to eTail East, where I had the opportunity to be on a panel talking about authenticity at retail and shared a little bit about the Kate Farms brand. This will go into more details in that session about the brand, what we are still holding true as we go into retail, what is changing, customer loyalty, and even some new AI tools that we're using as well.
Okay, awesome. Well, AI is definitely a big topic on our podcast, and we've been running a survey at this conference, actually, just asking people, should companies use AI, in generative AI specifically, for their content creation and marketing? What's your take on that?
I think there is a role that AI can play as a collaborator, as a helping with the editing process, but the origin, the responsibility, the ideas needs to be held by the company and the brand, and needs to be authentic and true to that brand. I also, not so much on the content side, where we are using AI, is to help with speed of issue resolution. So we have an AI chatbot on katefarms.com called Farmhand, and it just helps access information that is already available on katefarms.com for a customer much more quickly and effectively. So that would be one way. Another new way that we're using AI is through a platform or partner called Unwrapped AI. And essentially it takes all of our social platforms, Reddit, customer reviews, Amazon, post-purchase surveys, and we can start to see trends where things that are working well and things that are friction points. And that's actually presented out on a weekly basis, which gives an awesome read across the entire landscape where we can identify issues quicker and solve them.
Well, as we close things out, I would just want to I'd be curious, what are you most excited to share at your fireside chat today?
What am I most excited to share? I'm most excited to share the details of Kate Farms, what's important to us as a brand, and continuing authenticity as we expand into retail. I'm also excited there's probably many people here who haven't heard of Kate Farms, and continuing to build awareness.
Well, thanks for your time. Great seeing you again.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
This episode of Talk Commerce is sponsored by the B2B Commerce Trends and Opportunities Report presented by Shopware. B2B commerce is complicated. Multiple decision makers, negotiated pricing, approval chains, regulated products, and back office systems all have to line up before a single order goes through. We talked with 9 of the sharpest experts in B2B, the people that manufacturers, distributors, and regulated sellers lean on when it's time to modernize. we put our research into one report. It covers agentic commerce, data readiness, private equity, platform modernization, selling in the regulated markets, and the future of B2B. Written and researched by Content Cucumber, presented by Shopware. Go to contentcucumber.com/B2B-report. Grab your free B2B commerce trends and opportunities report. That's contentcucumber.com/B2B-report.
You're listening to Talk Commerce. Subscribe and download at talk-commerce.com.